name is Ferelden. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the Anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Ferelden, as in the Ferelden of Ferelden's Cross?
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
A dire shortcut. Was it worth it?
So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the Anvil next.
What now? Do you want revenge?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the Anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The Anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the Anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
You are a paragon. I'll help if you support a new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the Anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Branka, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with Darkspawn spume? The Anvil will let us take back our glory!
The Anvil enslaves living souls, and it must be destroyed.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it! Not while I still live!
Branka, don't throw your life away for this.
We have to destroy Anvil, Branka.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
Well, that's a risk I'm not willing to take. I've seen her, well, her actions and the results. The horrifying results, so I don't trust her with Anvil or any significant artifact, so no, funk it.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Ferelden. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me! I cannot stop her alone!
Yeah, we will try to do something. We have couple golems on our side, like 3. 1 plus 2. But that's not much, of course. No. Yep. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, maybe. Okay. Don't go anywhere, you can't. Okay. I don't know how much more time our golems will last, because it's like only 2 of them and they're like 4, right? Not amazing, but our folks is more or less okay. Well, not quite okay. Heal. Thanks. That's appreciated. Ooh, what's happening? Yeah, that's happening. That's bad. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, maybe I could do this. And what about me? I'm here. Okay. This guy is not moving, and he said that no one has control rod to take over him, because there is no such thing, but apparently they still hit, or Branka, I suppose, can still paralyze him. So that's not too amazing. Good, and Branka. Yeah, now she's alone. That will be easier, right? Okay, exploit. Now, what about magic? Do we have anything particularly useful? Earthquake. Maybe not earthquake. Stone fist. Yeah, why not? Bye. Uh-huh. And, well, that was unfortunate, sort of, partially.
You don't know what.
Ooh. That's a special ability. Nice. I have no idea which one is real. Not this one. Okay, maybe this one? Not quite sure. Yeah, I suppose yes. What about health? Health-wise we are not exactly fine, but not terrible. Uh-huh. It's still quite a bit of health left. She's down. Yeah, I will listen to you, sure, but first I will loot stuff. Let me see. Yeah, we are fine-ish. No courses left.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the Anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The Anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
I don't suppose you would make another golem. Well, I need a Paragon's support to settle an election.
For the aid you've given me, I shall put Hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice. There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
I will destroy the Anvil as agreed.
That would please me, human. You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in Al Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
Goodbye. Well, this is how it ends. The Anvil of the Void is gone. Free from the Anvil, at long last, Ferelden destroyed himself. Yeah, I suppose we have Anvil to give to Berlin, which is slightly more progressive and, well, not ideal, but the world is not ideal either. So that means that we are going back. Oh, and the chest, of course. Okay. At least I have one chest of a fancy kind. So that's not bad. And Golem Registry, yes, that's important. All poor souls turned into golems or something. Okay. Yes, examine more closely. Appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognize few of the house names. We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered.
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Yeah, let's take a tracing of the tablet. The Golem Registry. Another little quest. Well, since we're here anyway, it makes sense. Yeah. Of course, we can't really take all this stone crap with ourselves, right? That would take far too much carrying capacity, weight and stuff, and what else? Branca. Sure. So, expert. Healing item, one guard. Strength, constitution, stamina, regen. Branca shield. Okay, yes. That is potentially useful. Now, anything else here that I missed and fight? You know, it was kinda a little bit hard to concentrate on stuff when some golems and one created worm is trying to kill you. Okay? Then I'm going back.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
Yeah, I suppose. Let's go. While a new king can still be of use to me.
Those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Okay, we can travel from here. That's nice. It's a little shortcut. at the very least, and go back to Orzammar.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
It's kinda the same thing, but Frost implies that Ferelden has chosen the king, and Ferelden sort of didn't care which king would be chosen, so that's not entirely true. And the second one is kinda neutral, but will it be good enough for this sort of folks?
Ferelden was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Ferelden forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Ferelden choose?
Well, the truth is, he wished me to give it to whoever I choose.
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
Yeah, and I grant the crown to Balin, not the most amazing guy in history, but I suppose slightly more progressive. Maybe the dwarves will be a little less locked down in their subterranean kingdom with him.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a Paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
Harrowmont was an honorable rival. Let him retire in peace.
You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
Yeah, not without its consequences, I suppose.
You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
The throne belongs to the House Idukan.
As all in Orzammar now see. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This was a mall favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else...
No, I don't need my personal statue in this kingdom, I don't think. So I will return to the surface.
Good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies.
Okay, balance salary. Achievement unlocked. And quest completed. Now let's see. Organ of Ashes, Denerim, and some quests. Yeah, we still have a few things to do, so let's see. It's a royal palace.
The throne restored and legends put to rest. Incredible.
Yep. And we have some more business to resolve, because we have some business over there in the Shepherd. Of course. With this,
What you need?
yeah, nothing. Just misclicked.
All right then.
Mm-hmm. We have those records. The Golem Registry. Mm-hmm. And Wall of Memories, do I need to interact with it? I suppose it's still active, so I could try.
It is begun.
Mm-hmm. The blessing of the Shepherd is yours to wield in the carving of a new path. One for tomorrow's Shepherd to follow. Okay. Items received. What items? Shepherd's Blessing. Great sword. Well, that's not my sort of thing, but fine, maybe someone could use it. One guard. That's the old thing from Branka. What's that? Another blessing. I'm not sure the quest works in the correct way, but okay. At least I have things to sell. And try and small as damage versus Darkspawn. It's not particularly amazing, but fine. This was unmarked quest, and no, to the greater good. Let's honor those poor souls.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
Well, I can help you with some tracings you might be interested in. Just a little bit.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Ferelden's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Ferelden's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Ferelden and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Yeah, I bet. And the quest completed, and what is the reward? Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Brilliant fire crystal. 5% melee critical chance, 5 to weapon damage, and 30% fire damage. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, that's good. Now Orzammar. Orta. And that costs, let me see a little bit. It must be entered into memories in the Shepherd if the validity of the claim is to be tested. Insignia. I should have it. I think I remember this item. Let me see. Where is it? Dead cast insignia. Yes, I have it. What do I do with it? Is there anything? Memories. Okay, that might be it. So it's not all lost. A subscribe. Don't think.
Are you looking for records of the Grey Wardens?
I know.
We have many.
Yeah, how about these records? Okay, sure, that was it. I was a little bit afraid that I saw these armor pieces or whatever that I found, and that would actually break everything, but nope. I already had one item that was actually important and of use. So record it in the memories now. Quest completed. The dead cast insignia has been entered into the memories. The Legion of the Dead may eventually be considered a caste or house of its own. Yeah, that's good. We are done with that, and one of a couple things that remains is Orta.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I have records right here.
You
The
found
records.
them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Yeah, sure. Just don't give away something that is too important to you, because you're not getting it back. And I think that's finally it. And now to the assembly, right? This door. Could you, like, enter, please?
Very well. My name's Orta. After the old Orton house.
Yeah, I know.
They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Well, your happiness is enough.
And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
Yeah, a little bit, but then you have to control the house. And some XP that I have got is nice addition, indeed. Lost to the memories. Exploration points. Yeah, okay. That's all great. Now Mother Scope, which is, you know, will not turn out too well. I mean, he's alive, but there's not a lot of him left. Rock, yeah. So let's maybe upgrade our abilities. Something like this. Well, this looks and sounds useful, right? So we're just going with this. Okay. Automatic backstabs is a nice addition, and then we have here some things. Oh, okay. I have all these lines, which I cared about initially. Let's start fine. Let me just take a look here. I have a couple slots, I'm not using them really. It's fine. And here... do I want more dexterity? Let's see. Yeah, that's potentially interesting. It appears that I don't really need more dexterity. Not for this stuff. And not really for this stuff either. Yeah, okay. More stamina, yes. More stamina is useful. So we are going with that, and I think a little bit of poisons, so I could at least use them. Would be nice. I don't really care for trap making. And Mark of Death, yes, I think it's not bad. How about that? Let's just not forget about it. What do I want to do? There is, of course, one thing that's left, right? There's a series of fights, right? We could try to participate in that. And fail that. Well, bad news. Your son is not dead, but there's a slight problem.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
Oh, yes, but you might not want to hear it.
What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me.
I'm afraid Drak went crazy after too long in the deep roads.
Crazy? Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating Darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home?
He's too tainted to come back to Orzammar.
No. There must be a way. If he lives, there's hope. I have to go to him. He needs me. Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so lonely. I thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more. Take this.
What?
It's my husband's masterwork. The first shield he smithed. I was saved.
Fuck you. And by the way, you'll die there, but okay, if that's what you want. I don't really think I need that shield either. I mean, +4 attack, bit of spirit resistance. Let's sell at least a little bit of that, and we want to go to the circle for Dagna. I don't want to leave her hanging out like this. Okay, and I want to sell stuff, maybe?
At last, the rightful king is on the throne. In honor of our good King Balin, 2 silvers...
Yeah. Well, maybe you have a good price, actually. I was thinking that you will not have a good price for me, but with your stance, maybe you will. Now, selling marathon. Okay, no. I suppose I want to resolve this stuff with my new weapons, and I can only do it in the camp. So, yeah, let's do that, then we will return.
It is begun.
Give me a moment.
Sure, take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Is it strange to you?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Yeah, sort of. Now, map and world map and my camp.